Hi, everybody. Welcome to our weekly Team Elite Momentum Wednesday Get Over the Hump Day call. We have started holding these calls 2 weeks ago. Last week was unfortunately Christmas, but we are restarting this week. We got a new year jump starting this Friday. So excited. I really hope everybody had a very Merry Christmas and enjoyed time with their family. And not only that, I wish everybody a very happy new year and a safe new year and have tons of fun. And so on this call, what I really wanted to talk about, first a couple things, a couple reminders for you. Hopefully you have your pen and paper handy. One, make sure that you are recording how many people you are reaching out to with that worksheet that we had emailed everybody, because we are having a contest that whoever has the most points of doing proper follow-ups, making the calls, doing daily exposures, signing up distributors and customers, for how many points you have, whoever has the most points gets a $75 gift card, which is pretty cool, and it's for anybody internationally. So anybody can participate in this contest. It is posted on our Facebook team page. It was also emailed out. If you need the sheet again, just shoot us a message and then we can send out the information to you. 2, the Physique has officially been shipped out and launched. I know there's a lot of people who are wondering where their products are. And the Physique, there was just so many people who wanted to order it, which I completely understand. It's a phenomenal line. And plus, it's over the New Year's resolutions. So we got those New Year's resolutioners purchasing the products. So it did go on back order. However, everything has been shipped out. They got everything all taken care of, which is great. Ours should be cutting today. I'm so excited. And next, the Axio. I know you've heard with the Axios that the red and the green were on back order. The company did send out an email to explain the Physique and the Axios on why that has happened. And you know what? Kudos to the company for doing this and recognizing this, but they realized that with the manufacturer that they had, the Axio was just not the quality they wanted it to be, so they had stopped every single order, and they're making sure that everything is in top quality. So just know this, the company has our back, which is pretty neat. So those are a few things that I really wanted to just remind you of. So make sure you check your email that LifeVantage has sent out that'll explain the Physiques being shipped out, as well as the Axios and a couple other updates. And the other is make sure that you are recording your keeping track of your calls and exposures and your signups as well, because you don't want to miss out on this contest. I mean, it's a $75 gift card. You can utilize it for anything. So with that being said, I want to quickly go through, since we only have about 15 minutes, I want to go through some things to help you get started for the new year. And, for those who are new and those who have been involved with LifeVantage for quite some time, no matter what you're doing, sometimes we tend to get complacent. And I'm going to go over just a few things of how to break away from being complacent from where you are right now. And what I'm going to let you know is that standing still is pretty much going backwards. So if you're feeling complacent about where you are right now and how it's panning out, you can be sure you're standing still, just one way or another. So even if things are looking kind of peachy right now and you're really comfortable, are you developing the skills and network which will assure your career and future for next year, for the new year, for the next 5, 10 years? Even if your industry in this business, if everything is flourishing right now, are you prepared for the ways that disruptive tech and societal change might turn that all around in an instant? Are you ready to be prepared for that? Because sometimes too much stress over time, it can be draining and it damages your health. However, this can do the opposite, outright complacency. You just get comfortable. I'll admit, I've been through it too. Justin's been through it too. We tend to just get comfortable. We're fine with the ordinary. But what I'm going to let you know is that you are not ordinary. Because all I knew was that I was not ordinary. Justin's not ordinary. And we're tired of being ordinary. You are not ordinary. You are unique and you deserve a good life. The ordinary life is a 9-to-5 job. I'm sorry. But you know what? If you joined this business for a reason, and now it's time to step out of that and get things rocking and rolling. So how can we really get out of that rut so that way next year will be your biggest year yet? Now, one is figure out what's holding you back. The first step, you really want to break away from being complacent, is to just figure out what is holding you back. So maybe your current situation, whether it be your job or with your business with LifeVantage right now, because most of us are still working full-time at our jobs. It's that, you go into work every day without any real plan, just to move on to bigger and better things. So really, what is stopping you? For many of you, the fear of failure holds you back. And so really what you have to do is face the fear and work out what is really the worst that could happen to put yourself out there. What's going to be bad? I mean, is somebody going to say, no, I don't want to review this information? I mean, really, that's what it boils down to, is step out of it and just go do it. You have to face the fear and walk through it anyways. Number 2, get out of your comfort zone. I tell this to my clients all the time. Now think of this, because I'm a bodybuilder and a trainer. In order for you to get gains or to have some changes within your body, you have to adjust the weight every single 4 to 6 weeks to get those changes. You're stepping out of your comfort zone. So really, in reality, that's what you're doing with this business, and that's what you're doing with your path and your goals. So basically, hopefully you persuaded yourself of the need to get out of the complacency, okay? So really, you want to try a little experiment with stepping outside of your comfort zone. So pick something. I would challenge you. Pick something that scares you. Even better, explain what you're doing and ask a friend to pick something for you to make sure you do not give yourself an easy task. And here's a couple of examples. You could go just walk up to some sort of stranger and get their phone number. Do something completely unexpected in a public place, like start dancing. Do something fun. Just stepping out of the comfort zone. In relation to LifeVantage, the last thing that you're thinking on your mind that you would ever do, that's what you have to do. It's all about following the gut. Not following the mind, not following the heart, but following the gut. Because the mind goes to 10 million different ways. The heart can protect you, but the gut tells you, let's do it. So do it. Do it. If you haven't watched Mel Robbins' 5-second rule, just do it. So get out of that comfort zone. Last but not least, really set some goals and habits. And this is super important. If you're not writing down your goals, and if you're just thinking about them, you're just leaving you cannot leave your fortune to your memory, okay? It just gets out there. You have got to write down your goals, and you have got to start to develop habits. And it's really about taking small steps away from your comfort zone to start developing habits, and you have to keep it consistent. So your goals have to be specific. They really have to be specific. Like, how much money do you need to make in order to pay off your credit card debt? Per month. Maybe that's $200 per month. How much do you need to make that by? 3 months? Now thinking long term. How much money do you need to make in order to bring you home full time from your job? Couple grand? Just write it down, set down that goal, and shout it out to the world. Let everybody know what you are doing. Because the impact of setting out to do something and looking back at the journey from the point of achieving it, it's really the same. So whatever your goal, figure out the tiny habits you'll need to build in your day to get closer towards it. And they really should be small things. So insignificant that you cannot talk. It's got to be so insignificant that you cannot talk yourself out of them. So if you want to get fit, for example, Start by doing 1 push-up every morning after getting out of bed. Okay, and then build it as you're going, or start walking 15 minutes. Now, looking into LifeVantage, if you want to start creating habits, do 1 phone call a day. 1. How simple and easy is it for you to reach out to 1 person a day? Okay, so set those goals to develop habits. Now this is the last one. Sorry, I thought that was the last one, but this is the last one. Get help. Do not ever feel bad to ask for help. You know, as a personal trainer, when I first started this business, I felt that I could do it all because I was a know-it-all at that time. And I never asked for help. So the first 1.5, 2 years of our business, it just kept turning and turning. It was very difficult for me. And because I felt like I could do it on my own. Well, guess what? You're not in this alone. There are so many resources and people out there to help you. If you are struggling, call us, call somebody, latch onto somebody's arm, reach out, say, hey, Lindsay, Justin, I don't know what's going on. I'm making 5 phone calls a day and I cannot get 1 person to check out this information. And then, you know what? We can look back at what you're doing, tweak it a bit, so that way it'll help you get more people to see this information. You see, everybody's out here to help you. Don't feel like you can do this alone. And it doesn't matter how far you are or where you're at, just reach out and ask for help. And don't feel like it has to be help from us. Go up, reach higher up. We have so many cross lines that help us out right now. You know, we reach out to Pro 7s, 8s, 9s, 10s, not even in our own organization. And they help us because I want to figure out what they're doing so I can do what they do, so we can be successful and stand on stage and share our story to empower you how to do the same thing. So that's how it is. Just reach out and ask for help. Never, ever, ever feel bad for that. So those are the things that I wanted to cover today. I hope that helps you. We're going to make 2016 so successful. It's going to be your best year yet, but it's up to you to make that happen. We are here for you. We are here to support you, and we're going to rock this together. Have a fantastic week, everybody. Thank you so much for hopping on. I'm looking forward to helping you succeed in the new year, and same with Justin. And with that being said, Happy New Year!